Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth again. So I wanted to come to you this evening and do a little bit of talking. I really want to dive in. Since it's already the new year, let's jump in and let's really do more than talk about a life after trauma. Let's get into it. So this evening I wanted to talk to you about freedom. And the reason that I wanted to talk about freedom is because we all start our life after trauma looking for freedom. Freedom from something, freedom to do something, freedom to be something, but it all starts with freedom. And as we've all heard, freedom isn't free. And that doesn't matter if you are fighting a war or just looking for a respite from the situation you're in. All freedom costs you something and causes you to have to change something. Otherwise, you continue to deal with it. It's not true freedom. Recently, I have released 70 pounds. And I only did that, I only got freedom from that because I was willing to make some drastic changes. So when we look at what freedom we want to have in our life, we also need to look at how high is the cost and how bad do we want it? How much are you willing to change to see it? It doesn't matter if it's leaving a bad situation, if it's wanting to change a job, if it's wanting to, let's say, just get some time off from the kids. We all have to make small changes, or rather large changes, in order to get the freedom that we're seeking. So then we start to ask ourselves, what am I willing to sacrifice to get it? Well, in order to lose this weight, I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to give up the Dr. Pepper I loved. I had to quit eating the pizza I craved. I had to start looking even deeper in order to really get the freedom from the weight. I had to really look at why I had the weight to begin with, what was causing it. And then in order for it not to come back, I have to keep practicing what I'm learning. I have to keep practicing the new coping skills that I'm learning rather than turning to food when I feel emotional. So freedom begins for each of us with just a small amount of courage, but it is kept by what we do in our daily habits. So for me, it took a small amount of courage to say, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to let go of the weight. And then I had to give a little bit more when I actually started the program. It's going to take continued habits to keep that freedom that I sought. So I want this group to be more than just a positive meme for us to say, yeah, I like that, and then go on. I really want us to get into some conversations. I really want us to talk about some issues. So I'd really like to hear from you. What does freedom mean? What are you willing to do in order to gain that freedom? How much is it going to cost you, and how much are you willing to sacrifice to get it? Because if you're going to start a life after trauma, if you're going to start a life after even an angry event, you've got to change something. You've got to be willing to pay the price to get that freedom, because freedom is not free. I have found, however, that whatever I sought freedom from, if I stuck with it, it was definitely worth the price that I paid. I want to hear from you. What are you actively seeking freedom from? What is it going to cost you? Are you scared to pay that price? Are you willing to make the changes? What are you stuck in? What do you need support with? We are all actively looking for freedom from something or freedom to do something. So let's start. Let's start this new year out. Let's look for our freedoms. Not only look for them, let's actually work towards them. I told you about my weight loss. My next freedom that I'm looking to do, or looking for, is to be more open, to be more out there, to be more willing to put information like that out there and allow it to be criticized, which is difficult to do, especially when you, like me, enjoy being liked by people. Am I willing to pay the price? Evidently, I want that freedom. So I'm going to put this video out there. I hope it starts a conversation, because I want this group to be more than just a place to dump. I want it to be a place to grow. And we can only do that together if we start having conversations. So I hope you'll join me. Thanks for listening.